Hi, this is Tutor and this is Word Origins 403. The word origin today is pigs, but especially in regard to this question. Why are police sometimes called pigs? So it's mostly an origin of this use. Okay, somebody wants a screenshot, do it right now. Let's get right to it. The earliest citation of calling police pigs dates back to the 1800s. The use of this term meaning police dates back to 1829, when Sir Robert Peel was put in charge of the Metropolitan Police in London. The connection to pigs was because Peel had a love for sandy black pigs that he bought in Tamsworth. The pigs, and by association the police force, became known as Tamworth Pigs. So that was the first use. However, that one stopped, so the following meanings are probably a little bit more likely why we still call police pigs today. The term disappeared and returned during the hippie movement of the 1960s. The term pigs, meaning police, is believed to have restarted during the 1968 Democratic Convention in Chicago, when there were protests against the Vietnam War. The activists carried a pig called Pegasus and called the police pigs when they were told to break up. So that was when they first started referring to police as pigs again. Some others suggest another possible connection was to George Orwell's Animal Farm, where pigs were in charge of the farm. So maybe that's another possible reason. Many others believe it may have come about due to gas masks worn by police to break up protests. The gas mask had a large part on the nose, which looked like a pig's snout. And actually, that one sounds maybe even the most reasonable. Anyway, we got three examples here that we would show of how we use it. So hippies often refer to police as pigs. Good. Number two, get out of here, pigs. We have a right to protest. All right. And our third example, one should avoid calling a policeman a pig today. They would probably be offended and get angry. Yeah, we see it in a lot of movies, especially a lot of movies around, the late 1960s and early 70s during that Vietnam War time, where, a lot of hippies or people at that time, they were angry at police. They often call them pigs. So we still see it in movies today that are about that period. But if you called a policeman directly a pig today, he'd probably be annoyed by it. I don't know, maybe he'd try not to act like he wasn't bothered by it, but probably inside he's a little angry. You put him in a bad mood, and, that's not really a good thing. Anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it's clear. I hope it was very informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.